G'day guys, it's Willow. Today we're going to make some jelly shots. Got a party to go to, so I thought I'd get a little creative. I'm going to make my version of the strawberry daiquiri and the fruit tingle. So I've got two different shots I'm making today and going to share them with you. So up the back I've got my little shot glasses, and I've got half a dozen different flavours and colours of jelly, some sherbet straws, little jelly babies, some regular straws, and of course the alcohol. There's a few different ones there. I'm not sure that I will actually need all of them because I was going to make 3, but was not able to get the flavours of jelly that I wanted, so I'm back to 2. So I'll get this set up and I'll be back. Pop your jelly crystals into a decent sized jug, preferably one that has a prominent pouring tip. This will help not make so much mess. Now you want to boil some water, 250 ml or 1 cup for Australian standard cup measures. Pour it into your jelly crystals and mix. Right, next step is alcohol. Now when you heat alcohol, it burns out the alcohol content, which makes it no longer alcohol. It just leaves the flavour. It won't make you drunk. So if you add your alcohol to your hot boiled water, it will reduce the amount of alcohol content that is actually in the jelly shot. So you want to wait for your water to cool down as much as possible without the jelly setting. Mine's lukewarm now, probably about the temperature of a baby's bottle. I want to try and get it just a little bit cooler than that. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to add the alcohol. And what I've got is Malibu, which is a coconut rum. So we're going to add 1/4 cup of that. And then we're going to add 1/4 cup of Bacardi, which is a white rum. Plus a dash for the chef, like Bacardi. And then we've got some double distilled vodka. Oh, someone put an idiot-proof cover on this one. Bugger. Okay. Yeah, look out, give the girl a medal. Okay. And 1/2 cup of vodka, which makes it back up to 250 ml or 1 Australian cup. Now, let's check our jelly. It's all dissolved. Looking good. Feeling good. Tasting good. Okay, so now it's just a matter of pouring alcohol in with your jelly shot or jelly mix, giving it a stir, and then we'll pour it into our little cups. I'll come back when I've got that set up. When you go to set them, you want to make sure that you have a nice flat surface to sit them on, where they're not going to get continually bumped. Oh, there goes the cat. Oh, he's hard done by. I don't know whether you guys can hear that, but the cat is meowing for hubby because he hasn't been home all day, and he's at the door meowing at the door like a dog would howl at the door. I have tried a few times to actually get it on video, but every time I go down the hallway he stops because he thinks I'm going to open the door. There we go. That's made 28 shots, which is 2 cups or 500 mils of liquid and alcohol. So now we just sit that, just leave it at room temperature for a little while, and then when they start to set, pop them in the fridge, leave them for a couple of hours. Overnight is best, so that they're nice and firm and slide out easy. Now, with the fruit tingle ones, this requires layering. Now, I'm going to start off with my blue layer. And you just do the same process. Pop your jelly crystals in. Followed by your water. This is your boiling water, 250 mils of boiling water. Give it a stir to get rid of the jelly crystals. And then you're going to leave it to stand until it comes down to a lukewarm water. You don't want your jelly to start setting. If your jelly starts setting, you need to heat it back up again. But don't add more water, because then your jelly won't set and you'll just end up with a slimy mess in your shot glass. So next comes the alcohol. We're using, for the blue layer, blue Curacao. Same process as before, only I'm using, because this is a liqueur, it is stronger, and if you do have this, next time you go to do number 2s, you may end up with a discoloured whoopsie. So don't panic. So we're doing 3 shots. So three of these. So 3 shots ends up being 1/3 of a cup. This is just cold water. Bring it up to 250 mils. And then pop it in with your jelly. Done. I'll get my little jelly cup set up again. Now, because I'm layering this, I'm actually going to use a measuring spoon. And with each layer that you do, make sure you use the same measuring spoon so that you get the same measurements. Mine's just a tablespoon. This does stain things, so you may want to put down a drop cloth. It's just the same process. Make a layer, and then we're going to pop it in the fridge and let it set for 3 or 4 hours till it's nice and solid and nice and cold. And then a few hours later I'll come back and we'll start the next layer. Righto, it's time to do the second layer of our fruit tingle, which is the strawberry or raspberry, whichever you like, jelly. I'll move these over here. Now I've just done the same process with the blue as I have with the red, and then we're going to add our alcohol. Now for our alcohol, we require a 1/3 of a cup of vodka. Now this isn't the correct recipe for a fruit tingle if you went to a cocktail bar, I believe, but if you come to my bar, this is what you'll get. Another 1/3 of Bacardi, and 1 tablespoon that was 1 tablespoon of Cointreau. And then, as before, up and over so you can see, tip your alcohol, give it a mix. Right, now this mixture is pretty cool. You've kind of got to wait till this mixture is just about cold, because you're going to put this onto already set jelly, and you don't want the blue to melt in with the red. So I've got the back of a spoon, and I'm just going to drizzle over the top of the spoon until it's just about to the top. And there we have it. And then just pop it on your tray. Move on to the next one. Just repeat the process until they're all full. I'll keep going and get back to you when they're done. Show you what they look like. Well, they're all done. There we have it. Fruit tingle shots, jelly shots. There's one more step that I like to do, but I have to let them set now overnight so that they will hold their shape. I've got one here, just so that you can see the different layers. So you've got your blue jelly and your blue curacao on the bottom, and on the top you've got your strawberry jelly with your third of a cup of vodka, third of a cup of Bacardi, and 1 tablespoon of Cointreau. Now, as I said before, this may not be the right recipe according to proper bartenders, but this is how I make mine. If you were to come to my place and have these, this is what you would get dished up. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy.